Hey fellas, Dan Brokus from Lead Faucet Tactical. I'm over here in the Type A War Cage doing some questions and answers. And here's one of the things. Hey, optics and accessories. What do you run on your carbine? Well, my personal choice, we'll start with the optics, is a solid red dot. You can't go wrong. I do have some 1x6s, 1x8s, but if I was trapped on a desert island, one optic, it would probably be a red dot with a magnifier. This one happens to be Trijicon MRA HD, which is a great optic, single dot to a dot with a 60-minute angle ring. And regardless if it's not Trijicon or not, get something reputable, EOTech, Aimpoint, whatever you have, but a solid good red dot on your carbine, you can't go wrong. The learning curve is small, proper line of sight bore axis trajectory where it's zeroed at, 50 to 200, I'm dead on. Easy to use. Once again, red dot with a magnifier or 1x6, 1x8. Some of the accessories I run on my carbines, starting up, of course, is I like running suppressed. It's safer, quieter, better on the ears overall. I call it an accessory because nowadays they're not on every weapon system, but I got to run a set of backup iron sights. They are backup iron sights for when this optic goes down, but it's also a great parallax tool. I don't care what company you make, all red dots have parallax. So this is a great parallax tool for awkward positions when I turn this gun over or shooting on my support side, that I can judge to make sure my dot is dead center of that optical window. So that's my number one. It's been my pet peeve for years, is run a front sight. You see mine up, they never get flipped down. Over time, they're always going to be there. Also, whether you're military, civilian, police officer, a good solid tack light with a tape switch has to be there. And make sure that tape switch is in conjunction, if you're going to run one of my favorite accessories as well, is a doohickey. Flashlight tape switch in conjunction with the doohickey. Now you can see when I shoot this, no matter what position I'm in, it guides me in at night, whether I'm strong or support side, right on top of my tape switch. So these little doohickeys, regardless if this one that for lead faucet or any of them out here, they're great tools. It's not holding it right here, but man, this can be used as applying pressure back. I can use it on a variety of barricades in awkward positions, and they're also great to actually use as hand stops on my little shorty guns. So I come up here and shoot this, my hand's not going anywhere. Not necessarily going to put my hand like this on the full size, but this is an actual no shit hand stop on short barreled rifles. Or pistols, excuse me. Another good accessory, sling swivel. Makes this for me. 360-degree rotating sling swivel. That way I'm running around and this thing is always going to go and get moved on me, especially transition strong to support around cover. And I can just sit here and unwind it and flip it on back. But a good sling swivel, keep it out of your way. Very nice low profile on this thing. M-LOK compatible rail system. Another accessory is really, call them oversized charging handles. Two different types right here of charging handles. But they're a little bit easier to maneuver for malfunction, especially down to one arm clearances. Your just controls are a little bit bigger, especially at night and with gloves. Last accessory, it's a good sling. Make sure you got a good sling. I'll never tell anybody how to set up a gun, but I like one good solid point of, I'd say, connection, and I use the buttstock to my sling swivel right here. So that is two. I do use a QD mount on some of my mounts, but only one side is QD'd. I'm just not a fan of two QD mounts because over time those things wear out. At least I like 2 points of connection, buttstock and a sling swivel. I know those are solid. So that sort of caps our optics. Good solid red dot with a magnifier, a 1x6 or 1x8 are accessories. Of course, a can, a light with a tape switch, front sight, have to have this, fellas. Doohickey, good sling swivel, oversized charging handle, and a solid sling. We'll see you next time.